I bet you didn't know what happens to your brain when you don't have sex for a long time. We often associate a lack of sex with mood swings, and rightfully so. But what happens inside our brains when we abstain from sexual activity for a long period goes beyond a simple case of the blues. It's a complex interplay of neurochemicals, hormones, and emotional responses. Our brains are wired to seek pleasure and connection. Sexual activity, being a potent source of both, triggers a cascade of reactions within our neural pathways. Understanding these reactions and their absence can shed light on the multifaceted impact of sexual inactivity on our overall well-being. While some individuals may experience noticeable shifts in mood and behavior, others might not. The experience is deeply personal and influenced by factors such as age, relationship status, and individual libido. Section 1. The Neurochemical Symphony of Sex. Imagine your brain throwing a party during sex. Dopamine, the feel-good neurotransmitter, sets the stage with excitement and anticipation. As things heat up, oxytocin, often dubbed the cuddle hormone, floods in, fostering feelings of intimacy and bonding. Finally, as the grand finale approaches, serotonin, a mood stabilizer, sweeps in to promote relaxation and contentment. These neurochemicals, working in perfect harmony, create the pleasurable and emotionally satisfying experience we associate with sex. They contribute to increased happiness, reduced stress, and a general sense of well-being that extends beyond the bedroom. This neurochemical cocktail isn't just about immediate gratification. Regular release of these chemicals plays a role in regulating our emotional responses, sleep patterns, and even pain perception. Section 2. Riding the waves of mood and stress. Am I the only one who didn't know how much our brain's party planning takes a hit when sexual activity takes a back seat? The absence of those regular dopamine, oxytocin, and serotonin surges can lead to mood fluctuations. We might experience feelings of irritability, low energy, or even mild depression. Stress levels can also see a change. Sex acts as a natural stress reliever, thanks in part to the release of endorphins, our body's natural painkillers. Without this outlet, we may find ourselves more susceptible to stress and its negative effects on our physical and mental health. It's important to remember that correlation doesn't equal causation. While lack of sex can contribute to mood swings and increased stress, these changes can also stem from various other factors such as work pressure, relationship issues, or underlying health conditions. Section 3. The Hormonal Tango of Sexual Inactivity. You need to hear this if you're struggling with hormonal imbalances. Beyond neurochemicals, hormones also join the dance. Testosterone, often associated with male libido, also plays a role in female sexual desire and overall energy levels. Similarly, estrogen, primarily known for its role in the female reproductive system, contributes to mood regulation in both sexes. During prolonged periods of sexual inactivity, we may experience fluctuations in these hormones. For some, this could manifest as decreased libido, changes in sleep patterns, or even alterations in bone density over time. However, these hormonal shifts are usually subtle and vary significantly from person to person. It's crucial to consult a healthcare professional if you suspect hormonal imbalances, as they could stem from underlying medical conditions that require attention. Self-treating based on perceived hormonal changes is never advisable. Section 4. Navigating the Emotional Maze. You need to watch this if you struggle with the emotional impact of sexual inactivity. Humans are social creatures, hardwired to seek connection and intimacy. Sex, being a powerful expression of these needs, plays a crucial role in our emotional well-being. When we go without sex for extended periods, we might experience feelings of loneliness, frustration, or even a sense of disconnection from ourselves and our partners. These feelings are perfectly normal and shouldn't be brushed aside. Communication is key in navigating these emotional waters. Openly discussing your feelings and needs with your partner or a trusted friend or therapist can provide a sense of validation and support. You need to hear this if you're struggling with emotional balance. Section 5. The Brain's Remarkable Resilience. The good news is that our brains are incredibly adaptable. While sexual activity offers a potent pathway to releasing feel-good chemicals, it's not the only route. Our brains can find alternative ways to stimulate those reward centers and maintain emotional equilibrium. Engaging in activities we enjoy, whether it's dancing, painting, listening to music, or spending time in nature, can trigger the release of dopamine and endorphins. Nurturing close relationships with friends and family fosters a sense of belonging and releases oxytocin, even without physical intimacy. The key is to find what sparks joy and fulfillment in your life and prioritize those activities. Remember, our brains are constantly rewiring themselves based on our experiences, and we have the power to influence that process positively. Section 6. When to seek guidance. While abstaining from sexual activity is generally not detrimental to health, there are instances where it might be a sign of an underlying issue that requires attention. If you experience a sudden and drastic change in your libido, coupled with other symptoms like mood swings, sleep disturbances, or physical discomfort, it's essential to consult a healthcare professional. Similarly, if the lack of sexual activity stems from emotional distress, relationship conflicts, or past trauma, seeking professional help from a therapist or counselor can provide valuable support and guidance in addressing those underlying issues. Remember, there's no shame in seeking help. Prioritizing your mental and emotional well-being is just as crucial as taking care of your physical health. Conclusion: cultivating wellness beyond the bedroom. You need to hear this if you're struggling with maintaining overall wellness. Ultimately, our well-being is a tapestry woven from various threads. While sexual activity contributes to our overall health and happiness, it's not the sole determining factor. Cultivating a holistic approach to wellness involves nurturing all aspects of our being. Engage in regular physical activity, prioritize a balanced diet, and ensure you're getting enough sleep. Nurture meaningful connections with loved ones, engage in activities that bring you joy, and prioritize self-care practices that nourish your mind, body, and soul. Remember, our bodies are capable of remarkable resilience and adaptation. By focusing on overall wellness and seeking support when needed, we can navigate the complexities of our physical and emotional selves with greater awareness and compassion. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to Wellness Galore for more health tips and insights.